Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So today is January the 18th, 2018, and today I'm going to be planting some, and I believe it's pronounced asarian seeds, and it's the Victorian Falls. Now these are also known as climbing snapdragons and trailing asarian. So now I've never grown this before from seed. It was something new on one of the places that I buy from, and it happened to catch my eye, so I'm going to be planting some of these here. And I'm going to be using the Jiffy peat pellets, and I'm going to be planting about 6 of these. Now they recommend sowing them in cell packs or flats, but I'm going to be doing these in the Jiffy peat pellets. One of the reasons is I've never grown this particular plant before, and I want to be able to transplant it as soon as it's ready to be transplanted, and I want to keep the transplant shock down, so I'm going to be using these peat pellets here. So these are supposed to germinate in 14 to 21 days, but I always check on my stuff every single day because stuff can come up sooner than what they say on the packs. And germination is at 70 to 75 degrees. Now these do need light to germinate, so we're going to be putting them right on top of the peat pellet. We're not going to be covering them at all. A lot of times where you make your mistakes with seeds that need light to germinate is when you cover them. So we're not going to be putting any type of covering over these seeds at all. And now they recommend starting them 10 to 12 weeks before your last frost date. But these can take 14 to 21 days to germinate. So I'm starting them early, especially with it being a new thing, because I want to make sure that I have my plants and that they're growing and mature, and that I have everything that I need for them. Now these, this is an arching, trailing, 10 to 18 inches. The stems are adorned in spring through summer with dozens of 2-inch rosy purple trumpets that emerge from lime green flower brackets among pretty heart-shaped leaves. So its elegant tumbling growth habit is perfect for hanging baskets, and it's a tender perennial, usually grown as an annual. So I will show you what these seeds here look like. And I have my peat pellets here soaking in warm water. I'm just going to close the lid here so that stuff stays in. We'll get the seeds out then. So as soon as these are done soaking, we'll come back and I will show you how to plant these. Okay, so I'm back, and my peat pellets all soaked up, so I drained the water off of them. Now, one thing I am going to have to do, I'm pulling back the netting on the peat pellet because there's a hole in the peat pellet here, and we don't want that. So I'm going to be pushing the soil back over across to fill that hole up. So I'm pushing down on the peat pellet and the soil to get a nice, smooth, level planting surface. So I'm going to do that on the rest of these, and I will be right back. Okay, so I got that all done, and this is what asarian seeds look like. So they are smaller. Now they're bigger than Coley seeds, and they're bigger than snapdragon seeds, but they're still small. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get one on my finger here. I have to use my nail and pick it up here. Go. It's on my nail there. So I have my asarian seed here, and you can see how small it is. So I'm just going to put it right in the middle of the soil here, and I'm going to take the back of my nail, I'm just going to press it into the soil. That makes nice good contact, but I'm not going to cover it. I'm not going to cover the seed with any soil at all. I'm just going to go on and do that with the next one here. Because these seeds are so small, that's why you don't want that. You want a nice, smooth planting and sowing surface. There we go. And I will have links down in the description for these peat pellets here. Go. And last one here. So the benefit of sowing in peat pellets is as soon as the roots start coming out the sides of your peat pellets or out the bottom, you can get them transplanted into their containers, or you can put them like right into a hanging basket or something like that. Now I am probably going to be growing all of these in hanging baskets. They have beautiful blooms on them from what I've seen from the pictures, and I think I grew a plant similar to this, if not in the exact same family, a few years ago, and I really liked it. It had nice beautiful blooms on it, gorgeous coloring, and the hummingbirds really liked it. So I'm thinking that this is either in the same family or it might be almost the same plant. Now these do come in other colors. Okay, so I planted my seeds here, and I'm just going to take a little fine mist from my squirt bottle here and just gently spray them, just to make sure that the seed got wet. So I'm going to be putting these under my grow lights, and they need 70 to 75 degrees to germinate. So we're going to put them under my grow light, and I'll be right back. So this is one of my grow boxes here, and I have a light on in my grow box. It's on for 14 hours a day. It's set up on an automatic timer. It just turns itself off, so I don't have to bother with it or turn it off or anything like that. They automatically turn themselves off and on with the timer that I have set. And I have a link down in the description for the light and for the different timers and stuff. And this here, with it being a clear covering here, it's going to give the seeds the light that they need to be able to germinate. So if you see like a lot of excess moisture building up on here, you can just open this up, wipe the excess moisture off. The air blowing in, the air that will come into the container when you open it, will give your seeds a nice burst of oxygen. And I do that on some of my stuff, especially like when I close them in containers like this. I'll just open it up and give them some air. As these start growing, I will come back with more videos and I will show them to you. And you can also put these directly under the light. Now, because of my setup the way it is, the light's on these, so I don't have to worry about that. They're getting enough light for them to germinate. But you can put them like right directly under the light. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, you can leave them below and I'll try and answer them for you. Please don't forget to hit that little notification button. That'll tell you when I put a new video on. And you can also follow me on Twitter. I'll have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. You can see updates about what I'm growing, how stuff's growing, different videos that are going to be coming up. So you can check that out. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.